Hello, good afternoon. Okay, so I did some painting and I'm going to show you them in the order that I painted them. Now the stripes is not the order in which I painted them, although you can probably guess. But anyway, so I colored this one. This is that paper. You can still see all the little, like, the word, the N here for the Nina, whatever. But this is just that paper from these beads, the double-sided paper. I still have to do that yet, but I've been actually kind of lazy on rolling these beads. This paper here, I don't like rolling these. They didn't turn out very well. They don't stay stuck together well, like that one I just showed you. See how it's coming up there? But that's an easy fix. You just put a little glue there, and then you just kind of sit there and hold it for a little extra longer. But anyway, this is just that paper. So this one is going to be very interesting colored. Okay. And that one's actually a little thicker than the rest of this paper. The rest of this paper is copy paper. We had tons, we have like 3 full stacks of copy paper just sitting downstairs, and I don't even think he uses it in that kind of paper in our printer. So he hasn't in years, so I just took a big stack of it, and I just been using it for like the doodle arts. I just been using it up for that. So anyway, this is the only one that's a little bit thicker. Not much. This is like a real thin, it's not even cardstock. It's just a thicker paper. But anyway, so that one was just purple with blue. Then this one is the second one I did. It's purple. And I ended up using up all the rest of the purple that I started with, because I started with purple. And then I added blue to the my little container. So then I put by the time I had painted this was dry. So I started. Nope, hold on, I'm off one. Okay, so and then I did this one. So I had this one. This one's a blue background. So then I colored the stripes on these two. So. And this one's got yellow. So, of course, you can look at them like this. This is how pretty much you're going to see them, how they turn out. Then this one is just green and yellow. I tried to set out to do more yellow and red. And as you can tell, that didn't work out too well. So, but anyway, so here's my next one. This one was just yellow with yeah, you can see it, a lighter yellow band in there. And then here's yellow, and this is not paint, this is gold metallic marker, from that Crayola, those Crayola markers. I thought that would look good, but once I did it, I don't think it's going to look that good. But it'll be a yellow that I can put in the yellows anyway. And then we have this one. I did it. I thought it looked more like watermelon. But what it was I just added some red to whatever was left for, in the yellow. So that's why it looks kind of like that. And that was pretty much all that was left. So I ended up with 7 of these. And it bothered me to stay on 7. So I ended up taking a piece of paper and painting a purple one. So I could have an even number. So I can have an even 8. So I have 8 pieces of paper that I will eventually, and these are just the standard, what are the standard papers these days? I can't even remember anymore. 8.5? Yeah, the 8.5 by 11, I believe. Yeah, 8.5 by 11. Derp. I knew that too. I don't know why, it's one of them days. So anyway, I have some more paper that I'm going to cut, and I'm probably going to cut these at inch, only because the smaller these go, with how thin this paper is, it's real hard to cut it in my cutter without tearing it. So, and oh, and I did buy some more of these, but look at the price. Holy cow. $9 for the titanium ones. Oh my God. But this is the first time I'm buying them, so these puppies better last twice as long. They say they're supposed to last how long? I can't. Anyway, they say they're supposed to last longer, and they're my eye kind. So anyway, but I should still have one more cutter that I need. But anyway, I noticed that if I make them real small, my cutter just wants to tear the paper the further up on the taper I go, you know, when it gets real fine. And I can't cut a straight line, so I got to use my paper trimmer. Yeah. So if it were up to me on if I had to cut paper with a scissors or with a trimmer and make it straight, not a chance to do it with scissors. Never. You should see my wrapping paper. It's got all these wiggly lines. Even though I start the cut and I go shh, my shh is never straight. Even though I can draw a straight line, but I can't cut a straight line. So anyway, that's the papers that I did today. Okay, you have a great rest of your afternoon. Bye.